This podcast is supported by The RealReal. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The RealReal.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The RealReal? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 40 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The RealReal than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The RealReal. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And only for the month of January, earn up to $550 extra when you sell with The RealReal. That's right, up to $550 extra. Go to therealreal.com to get started. Earn up to $550 extra this month at therealreal.com. Terms apply.
You are now listening to the most electrified and vilified podcast on the net. Hot Topics Podcast. Let's get this party started. Welcome everybody to the Hot Topics Podcast. I'm your host, Psycho4081, and I'm here with my lovely
his favorite
co-host.
And she's also favorite anyways, but
Polonius.
I don't know.
Octavius.
Whatever.
Mauritius Feather.
And the Lady Lamb Chop. Hi, Lady Lamb Chop.
She's actually out today, and you know she's a world-class speaker.
Yep.
Have you ever had me here?
No, I haven't.
She actually makes she's a talented lady, let me tell you.
I know, I've seen them.
You saw her,
I've
fancy
seen them.
cakes?
Yes.
But they actually taste pretty good. So she
should bring me one sometime.
You hear that? Bring one.
I don't really like cake.
Oh, you know what? That's what I'm going to get you.
American cakes are too sweet for my liking.
They are very, very sweet. But for your birthday, I'm going to get you a specially designed cake.
No, she's not going to. I trust her. She's not going to make it.
She will if the money's there.
Whatever. No matter how much you bribe her, she's not going to do it.
Really creative for you.
I know. I trust you.
Yes.
Oh, isn't her birthday coming up soon?
Her birthday is coming up.
When is that
what's
again?
today's date?
December.
In 9 days.
What's it supposed to be? December what?
17th.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so I can't get her to do a
the
specially,
cake.
you know.
Why can't you tell me to make a cake for her?
Because I'm not trying to have her spend all birthday and Christmas in the hospital.
Whatever.
Have you ever made a cake?
Yeah.
Since you've been here?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
A regular cake?
Yes, but without the icing and stuff.
Okay. Not a bean cake or anything like that.
Just because I told you about bean cakes. Oh, that's why you say regular cake.
Yes.
It's so annoying.
So, you know, the holiday season is still here.
Yep. My favorite season of all time.
Oh, you do? This is your favorite?
Yeah, I love Christmas.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I do. In case you don't know, now
I know
you know.
because you're a gift giver. That's your love language is gifts.
Whatever.
Giving and receiving.
But I do give more than I receive, though.
You do?
I think I do.
Okay. Well,
what have you given me ever?
The clap. That was a joke, but I don't think she even knows what that is. Do you?
Clap will probably be. Is that not
butts?
Is that not how butts makes a sound when you?
No.
What does that mean? Clap is not supposed to be like a disease.
Yes.
Oh my God! I'm gonna. Ew.
No, I'm joking. But this is
so if you say you gave me the clap, that means you had the clap before giving it to me. Wow.
But it's the holiday season still from, right in from Christmas. Thanksgiving into Christmas. And then we go from Christmas to New Year's. And then from New Year's into Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your Val?
You.
That's right.
That feel. Do you know the way I said you? It's like I'm under duress. Something like you had a gun stick in my head. Cause I don't want to argue. I don't want to say nothing.
Well, no, everybody knows.
Cause how you said it, like
you're properly trained, like most African women, properly trained.
Yeah.
Okay.
To serve our king.
That's right.
and you, by king I mean you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
By me, I'm the
cool.
king.
Cool.
So some funny things happened. Well, actually, no, it's not funny, but it'll make you laugh a little bit.
Okay.
So a woman was convicted of, I don't know, negligent homicide, whatever it was. She ended up killing her boyfriend or her husband, right? Because she zipped him up in a suitcase.
Yeah, my point is how drunk or how little is the man for him to be able to put her in a sick. Is it David's size?
Well, he's a 108-pound man.
108.
108 pounds.
So he's smaller than
he's
even smaller than
tiny.
me.
so
108.
So apparently they were drinking, right?
wow.
And both of them heavily drinking. And she decided to
Play a game?
She thought it was funny that she would put him in a suitcase and zip it.
Oh wow.
And then she went to bed.
Oh wow, she forgot.
Yeah. Then he suffocated.
Oh.
Yeah. Tragic.
Wow.
And
she didn't mean it. So what was she? Is that manslaughter?
yeah, that would be manslaughter. Let's see. Okay, so.
Oh wow, that's sad.
Her name was Boone. That's her last name.
Her name is. She didn't die.
Well, it was Boone. Now it's inmate number. At first, she told Orange County Sheriff's Office investigators that she and Torres had been drinking heavily and playing hide and seek.
Wow. Adults.
So they live in Florida. Mm-hmm. When they thought it would be amusing for the 103-pound Torres to climb into the suitcase. So
Sis, there's some things as a man that what's that word? De-emancipate, or what's that word?
Emasculate.
Emasculates you.
Yeah.
Why would you think as a man going into a suitcase? It's funny. Like seriously, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, she had told him that she was herself a victim of domestic violence at the hands of her boyfriend and had rejected a plea deal of her 15-year sentence. So I don't know what she ended up getting, but honestly, it doesn't say. She has been jailed for 58 months.
So are they saying she did it on purpose because she was a victim of?
Now, first she said that it was they was playing hide and seek, right? Mm-hmm. But when they started saying, "Oh, you going to jail?" So, well, I was a victim of domestic violence, and I'm really the victim. So now she's trying to change her tune, and she says she regrets.
103.
103.
Someone that you comfortably put in a suitcase, and then he's beating you. Really, you can always put him in a suitcase.
Her thing is, she says, "I forgive myself for falling in love with a monster. I tried breaking the spell. I never stopped loving him." So she didn't mean for this to happen. She says, "Forgive me, Jorge." Anyway, she's going to jail. That was my question. Like, how? First of all, how is somebody going to put you in the suitcase at 103 pounds? And she thought he can get out on his own, I guess, while he was in there suffocating. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty jacked up. Men, watch your women. First of all, well, I guess she didn't force him. So that's a little bit different. So it's not like if she was that much. She might have been tiny, too. I don't know.
No, she doesn't look tiny. She can't be. What do you know how tiny? Do you know how tiny I am? And when I was even really tiny, I was weighing 120. So imagine a man, and you used to call me really skinny then. So imagine a man being 103.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm a giant next to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Jorge, the domestic abuser. In other words, or in other news, not that you probably would care, but Pentagon-funded study on extremism grossly undercounted the number of active military members and vets arrested for the January 6th attack. That's a report that came out. Mm-hmm. So the January 6th insurrection
that
happened at the Capitol building.
Mm-hmm.
So they did a study, and they was coming out with all the different people who were veterans or whoever, and they said they grossly undercounted the number of active duty military members and vets that were arrested. So the alarming thing is here we have people who are supposed to be, country first. You took an oath when you go into the military to uphold, to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, and yet you allowed yourself to be manipulated into attempting an insurrection. That's alarming, and I think the military needs to do more to weed out people like that's in their ranks. So we're going to see what happens. And your president has said that he's going to pardon all the January 6th prisoners. That's what he says.
Who's president?
Yours.
You're her president.
Yeah.
You're more American than I am.
The convicted felon.
Where did I see something? Oh, I sent you something on Instagram. It was, you didn't see it, because I'm sure if you saw it, then
I would have replied.
yes, because it was something about somebody talking about Puff Daddy, and then he was like, oh, so he's a convicted felon now. That means he won't be able to vote.
Mm-hmm. That
convicted felons are not allowed to vote, but Trump.
Well, every state is different.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure which state that Diddy calls his, home
state.
So it could be Florida, where Trump is also a.
So Florida it doesn't apply.
Maybe, I'm not sure. That's something I want to know. I'm gonna look that up. And I don't remember him actually voting, because usually they always have the president go in there and they show him voting. I didn't see that.
So he didn't vote.
I don't know.
Or he voted silently.
But wouldn't that be hilarious though? He goes in there and he votes, and knowing that he hasn't, so he committed another crime. And of course, speaking of which, he because Joe Biden pardoned his son, which is not the first time. Other presidents have pardoned. Trump himself pardoned family members. He pardoned his son-in-law's father or something along those lines, and then for a felony, and then nominated him for an ambassador position.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So American government, American politics is so dysfunctional right now. It's like, I don't think people who...
Joe Biden pardoned his son for the thing that he said he was selling information, that stuff.
No. His son was pardoned for crimes, but having a gun when he was not supposed to, and some type of tax evasion or tax fraud. So, and mind you, and I'm happy he did this, because one, I think they purposely went after him because they were just trying to get to the president, trying to wrap him up in some scandal. And,
when they couldn't get anything.
Right. So they used him.
He didn't do anything against women. He didn't call Russian presidents and all of that.
Exactly. So that's the thing I really hate about American politics and government, where the direction that we're going now. And then, he's talking about every appointment he's put in, he's nominated so far. It's not official, but he nominated, or say he's going to nominate, has been a train wreck. Like literally like a I would say a laughing stock, but it's serious stuff, But speaking on criminals, Trump cites Hunter Biden pardon in latest legal attempt to throw out his hush money conviction. So, all you guys who are the law and order people who supported Trump because he's an American patriot and law and order, the patriot, right? The one who incited an insurrection, the one who's talking about law and order. He's going to get the criminals out of the country. Here he is trying to get a conviction by a jury that's been done and said, trying to get it thrown out just because somebody else was pardoned, and he's pardoned other people. He's pardoned other criminals, so it's so dysfunctional. I thought that was laughable, but it's so dysfunctional now that, this country needs a reset. They need to just flush everybody out right now and start all over.
Everybody where?
Everybody who's in
politics,
who's in Congress.
Okay.
And I don't think the framers of...
I'm sure it's not just peculiar to America, trust me.
No, but...
In Nigeria, we have my great-grandfathers that have been... I don't mean my direct group. I'm just saying the age. The older. Yes. Mm-hmm. That have been in politics since forever and still there. And then they are the godfathers and all of that. And they're still there doing what they do. I think it's just what it is.
But
all
I
over.
think really
America, when
expected.
I see the way things are in America, I don't think it can ever be as bad as it is where I'm from. So yes, I think so. And then they check people as well, no matter how, even though there might be people that don't agree. I think this Trump thing is just like the major thing that has ever really happened that
So let me tell you the difference is what happens here in the USA, it affects other countries.
Okay.
You know, it affects how other elections go with them. Like other countries, they'll look at, oh, they feel empowered by, you know, somebody coming in and somebody who's far right or is anti-immigrant, you know, and then it influences their particular politics. And that's the alarming part. It affects what happens in the Middle East, affects what happens with different Ukraine, Russia. So it makes a difference. Whoever's in presidency in Nigeria or Burkina Faso or whoever is not going to affect those things. It's not going to affect the genocide that's going on in Palestine. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's so alarming. So I do have an answer to it or for it, but nobody listens to me. So
I'm glad you realized that.
But one thing in the weird news, just imagine you go to prison and you get the electric chair.
I'm not imagining that. I'm going to prison.
Let's imagine this guy goes to prison and he gets the electric chair. Right? He gets the death sentence, and the governor or whoever says, you know what, we're gonna knock that down to just life in prison. So he escapes the electric chair, but then he later dies from electrocution because he sat on a metal toilet.
Well, it is what it is. You can't change destiny.
He sat on a metal toilet because he was trying to fix. He was trying to fix some homemade headphones, and he started biting the wires.
Oh wow!
So
his destiny is electrocution, one way or the other. So yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting though. Yeah. And then have you ever heard of what's it called? The sunshine anxiety. You know, like right now, it's dark already, right? Mm-hmm. And it gets darker and you feel like you're tired more. You feel like the day's gone already, and it's only 4:00, right? So it's not an actual diagnosis, but there's something they call sunset anxiety. And he said it's how psychologists say to combat increased feelings of worry, fear, and sadness after the sun goes down. So they try to figure out all these different symptoms of, whatever. It's easy, I can tell you, because I like sunlight. And it just gives you...
I think it's just a thing of the mind.
Yeah.
It's a thing of the mind, because if it's bright, you feel energetic. And then when it's kind of dark, and then you feel like, oh, it's getting late. Oh, I'm tired. I feel like I'm tired.
Right.
I'm inside the house. I don't want to go out anymore.
Oh, and I didn't get anything accomplished today. Yeah. And it's time to, whatever. So just realize that there's people out there, especially, when we're going into the darkest night, the longest night rather, up to December 21st, that this time of year does affect people negatively because, some people need that sunlight. I need it.
Yeah.
I need that energy.
Me too. And to make matters worse, when it's cold.
Oh, yeah. Well, that too.
I was telling my dad the other day that I feel like taking my vacation for like a month. And he's like, I'm so lazy. I'm like, yeah. Because the weather doesn't even want me to go out. I don't feel like I want to step out.
See?
In cold weather.
But you know what you could do, which is a good idea. Mm-hmm. You could spend 6 months here and then 6 months in the southern hemisphere. That way.
Oh, what job do I have that will let me spend 6 months? I don't work for myself.
There's plenty of jobs you can do for 6 months.
Okay, as long as it has nothing to do with you, yeah. I'm good.
But I actually thought about that. I actually thought about changing my locations every 6 months. That I would come into the spring and summer here. And then the spring and summer in another.
That's what my dad actually does. My dad, he's in the UK for the warm part of the year, and then he's in Nigeria for the.
Not a bad thing, I think.
And it helps kidneys function well and all of that stuff. Kidneys and your liver and stuff. It helps with that.
Your liver?
I'm just saying.
Your liver. Okay, I got you.
It's not lever.
I said liver.
No, you say lever.
No, I said
Olodo.
no. I was saying the soup lever 2000 because that's what you say.
I said lever.
Yeah, lever.
Not leave her.
Lever.
Lever.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's supposed to be lever?
Liver.
No, you keep saying it's lever.
It's
like
not
L-I.
L-I is lit.
It's not I don't know.
Pig.
I don't know what you're saying.
But you say
it's pig. Yeah.
That would be something. So, based on what you said before, I wanted to have a conversation with you specifically.
Okay. About what?
Can you give me a second so I can tell you?
Okay.
Okay. You said there was a post about a woman that they call husband stealer, right? Husband stealer. Mm-hmm. Now, so my question is, and this is my question to anybody out there who's going to be listening: can somebody really actually steal your husband or your wife?
If they don't want to be stolen, exactly. Because I don't think anybody. So there's different stages to this thing, I think.
Okay.
So one, if the person, okay, let's say I have a husband now, and my husband, he's cheating on me, mm-hmm. and he has this girlfriend, and every time we talk about it and all of that, and he doesn't want to talk to her, and she's persistent, so that'll be a difference. You know, she's the persistent one.
Wait, who's the persistent one?
The other woman.
The woman who's. But is she really cheating?
So no, I'm saying, I'm just trying to break it down. So
okay.
I've said there are two kinds.
All right.
There are two ways this can be. So for example, I have a conversation with him, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm done. Blah, blah, don't worry, I'm not going to contact her anymore." And she's the persistent one. She keeps trying to just find him and beg him. Men are weak. You know what I'm saying? So if she's that persistent,
okay, she's aggressive.
Then yes, then it will be her versus him. But if it's like, okay, yeah, you cannot steal somebody, fine, if they don't want to be stolen, because you're the one putting that
in the first case.
Yes, in the first case.
Okay, no matter how aggressive she is.
Because you already put that out there. You already put yourself out there and blah, blah, blah. You're already giving her attention already, which you should have never ever done in the first place. But then it has happened. We're moving on. But she's still persistent mm-hmm. and trying to find him. Then that's where the husband snatcher thing will come in.
Okay.
But for me, that's me. But other people don't see it that way. Some other people, if their husband is... So if, for example, my husband is cheating or my boyfriend is cheating on me, I don't have a business with the other person.
Okay.
I have a business with you.
Right.
Because
you have the responsibility.
Of course. Right. That's what I have. So it's either you want to be with her or you want to be with me. That's me. I don't have to go and see that person on the streets and start chasing her and having a fight. Why would I do that? No. All
right. So let me get this straight. That's for the fellows out there. If before you get into let's say the guy gets out there and he's just out there, just let's say going to the club, to the library, the PTA meetings, whatever, and he draws the attention of certain females, certain women, and the women are aggressive.
Okay.
They're throwing themselves. Like when he goes outside.
I still don't always know how women throw themselves. Okay, so a woman is laughing. So.
Yeah, but just how you did it.
How what?
How you did it when you first got married, right? Before that, how did you steal him away? You remember you told me you threw your panties at him?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
But women can be aggressive just like men, right? And then you go out there and you start, let's say, getting the attention. It's still up to the guy. So
women are aggressive. I feel like, for me, a man should, no matter what, should be strong enough. I also feel like, I don't know what world, my own world, where I come from, or how the way I say things, I feel like the man is always the aggressor, or is always the person making the first move. To me. I don't care what you have to say or what you think. I feel like the man is always the one. So for me now, I go wherever and all of that. I would never, and I have never, ever made a move on a guy. Ever in my life. No matter.
So what do you consider a move?
A move, like, besides the normal conversation, like, oh, maybe, of course, I'm going to have a conversation. You're having a conversation with me, depending on what we're talking about. I'm going to talk back, and that's it. I'm not asking for your number. I don't want your number. I don't want anything.
Something overtly.
Yes.
Okay.
Just the conversation. We laugh. Everybody laughs.
But you would do something covertly.
Like what?
Anything it could be like flirting. It could be like
nobody flirts. Flirt to what?
Whatever.
What?
But it could be somebody. I mean, I'm not saying you particular, but it could be flirting. It could be
flirting. So you think I'm flirting. Let me just take this as an example. You think I'm flirting with you, right? Like I'm having a conversation. I'm smiling and I'm laughing because that's my personality.
Right.
And you think it's a flirt, right? And then you say, "Can I have your number?" And I'm like, "Oh no, this was just a conversation." That's what I'm saying. Okay. That regardless of whatever, that's what I'm saying. It's always going to end at that conversation.
All right. So for you never make the first move.
I've never made the first move.
All right, we got that. Okay. We'll take that because that's what you said.
No, that's not what I'm. That's how it is.
No,
so
I'm
it's
saying,
facts.
They don't know. They don't know.
Okay, but I'm putting it out there. Facts. Never asked the guy for his number. I've never.
Okay, you never. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so
because that's how I say things in my world. I don't. So for me to be that way and not, no matter how much I like that person, not make the first move or whatever.
But you also said.
But guys are the ones that always make the first move. That's what I was saying.
But you also said, and this is maybe something that's just with you. You said you never, as a woman, and even in a relationship, you never initiate sex. You never ask for sex. That's what you said.
Why you putting my business out there though?
But you said, no.
Okay.
You said in one of our prior episodes.
Okay.
Right? So maybe that's just you who are, one of the few that just sit back and just wait for things to happen. Or wait for things to come to you.
Okay, so regardless, it's the same thing. So it's the same thing. I will not make the first move. It's the same thing.
So you never make the first. Okay.
Yes.
So if you don't make the first move, I say the guy doesn't make the first move, right? And the woman does, because there's women who do make the first move.
Well, kudos to them.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I mentioned that how I see things myself personally. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm not doing that, if I see guys and then I'm not giving them my number and all of that, I'm not making the first move, and then you are making the first move, or people are laughing with you and you're getting their numbers.
But what about that shirt you had?
What shirt?
The shirt that said, "I'm happy and single. Here's my number."
You wish. So stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like anything that goes wrong is the guy. I don't feel like yeah, because why would a small laugh just make you want to get someone's number? For what? What are you trying to achieve? If you have a relationship, if you're single, it's different. But if hello, and sometimes guys.
No. Okay, I'm not talking. All right, so you saying that just because somebody laughs or whatever or flirts, it's always going to be on a man.
And if somebody gives you her number, why do you have to save it, or why do you have to call her back? A lot of times, people, so that I don't get, I'm not rude, so that I'm not rude. When they give me their numbers, I'm like, okay, just because you want to give me your number, sure. I just put it in, and that's the end of it. I never. And I never dial, never do nothing. It's off my phone. That's just so you're not rude, so that you don't upset the other person.
Okay.
And then that's discipline. You have to discipline yourself. Like, hey, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing this, regardless. But men are so weak. Tight dress, tight pants. Yeah. They're ready. Oh, hi. And women know how to do these things. And men are so weak.
But that makes women weak too, because women, if they see a guy that they like, all right, so the same thing. A guy might say, okay, obviously I'm seeing the vibes, right? I'm feeling the vibes. I see the little eye contact, the little, the licking of the lips and the,
Nobody does that. Nobody does that.
And then he says, okay, I'm getting the signal the nonverbal communication that, and I have to respond to it.
Okay, that's what we're saying. So
Yes.
take for example, you're in a relationship with me, right?
Okay.
And you're out there and someone is giving you a signal regardless. Why are you taking it? Like, just let it be what it is.
But you said yourself that you would just take the number just to be polite.
No,
right?
I said worst case scenario. Like,
Okay, now, gentlemen, I'm speaking only to the gentlemen. You hear, this is the classic case of non-accountability.
no. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Instead, because like, okay, worst case scenario. That's what I'm saying. Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario. Okay.
Is I'll be like, give me your number.
Okay.
I'll put your number in. You see, put it in, and that's it. It doesn't go nowhere with me. So that I don't have to give mine out. Because I know if I give you my number, you're going to be calling me or texting me. But I know that if I have your number, that's the end of it. That's what I'm saying.
Until that one time.
Until that no time.
Until that one time.
Until that no time.
Somebody at home ticks you off.
And then I go text that person.
And you could be like, okay.
That's what I said. That's the end of it. No, why would I even text a random stranger?
It wouldn't be random stranger.
Because I just had one conversation with you. Still makes you a stranger. Yeah, for all I know, you could be a psycho killer.
Wait a minute. Everybody starts off as a random stranger.
I don't care. Yeah, true. Anyways.
See. Well, the thing is, like, all right, this is why I say that no woman can snatch or man can snatch your partner, is because the person who has the relationship, you have that covenant, that commitment, that ties, that whatever.
Correct. That men break all the time. Yes.
And women do too.
Men break more than women. Correct.
Okay. Let's go to the stats.
Whatever stats says, but men, me knowing myself, is why I'm saying men.
Oh, look, it came right up. More men than women admit to cheating. 23% versus 19%. Top reasons for infidelity include self-esteem issues, which is a female thing.
It's a male thing.
A lack of love.
You know it's a male. You know it's male.
Female thing.
It's a male thing.
Unhappiness. Male thing.
All of them. All of the above. That's why they said male cheat. The guys cheat more.
So, but 23 to 19%. That's only a 4% increase.
It's still men.
And mind you, this is the ones who admit it. The only thing different is the men will admit it more than the women.
No. You
don't think so?
So the only reason I think that women will cheat will be something they're not getting at home.
Well, same for the men.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Why do you say that?
Some of them are just serial cheaters. Some of them.
All right. So.
Yeah, because yes, they are never satisfied. According to someone I know, one pussy is never enough. Well, men are built.
Well, all right.
Yeah. Because that there's a sucker. You don't keep putting stuff in. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yes, right? Because I'm quoting you right now.
So
exactly. So in case they don't know, I'm quoting you.
You're not quoting me.
Yes.
So
that's what you keep saying.
So basically, you're saying that men are never satisfied.
Never.
Right. And why do you think they're never satisfied?
Because they're never satisfied.
But why? It has to be a reason.
Because they're selfish.
Selfish?
They think of themselves alone, and to boost their ego.
To boost their ego.
Yes.
Okay. So I won't discount any of those.
Correct.
In a case by case thing. I'm not gonna say that's the reason for all men.
A lot of men.
I'm saying that I think we behave certain ways because of how we're built.
Nobody cares about how you're built. What you can do, I can do, but I choose not to.
No, it's not. You're a woman.
I'm never going to agree with that. You know.
Well, listen. Hear me out. You're a woman. You think a certain way. You feel a certain way. You do certain things that men don't do. Vice versa, right? So I think that we, as humans, we behave in a certain way because of our programming. Now, not to say that you have to do everything that it's, that the programming is, because people do go against programming. Even if you want to get into the...
Who programmed is?
Nature.
That's excuse. That's how men, when they want to do stuff, they always have this excuse. They always
it's not an excuse. I'm just saying, I'm giving you the same thing for women. Women do certain things. Like why do women live longer than men?
Because they don't live risky lives.
No.
Yes.
Because y'all drive most of the men to death.
No,
so
because
they don't nag them to death.
Yeah, because a man will want like 7 women that can drive him to death. Of course, he's gonna die. Exactly.
So, but But because it's not like all men come together and say, "Hey, this is the game plan."
Men always feel when exactly
Right.
bad influence as well.
Wait,
when
let's hold
because
on.
they always go to places where I won't normally want to go clubbing or want to go drinking outside and stuff like that all the time.
Oh, stop the presses! Did Miss I go to 3 parties a week?
That's different.
What's
That's
different?
different. It's not a club. It's not.
It doesn't. The club doesn't.
No.
Let me tell you. You can if you wanted to meet. And this is for
I go
guys,
to parties just because I don't want to. America is so boring for my sanity.
for you.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do?
I'm not a party person really.
You're not.
No, I just like to dress up.
Oh, okay. Well, you can go to Club Jesus
Whatever.
3 times a week.
Whatever. No. No, I'm not gonna.
How about that? but you think of it this way, right? All men don't get together and say, you know what, fellas, this is how we going to do. This is what we going to do, and this is how we going to, whatever. So there has to be something.
Because if one man is doing it and he has friends, other friends like, oh sure, I can do that too.
Well, what about
and
the-
everybody.
what about
and
the-
that's how it goes
What
around.
about the men in the UK?
In the UK?
They're not here in America. We're not listening. We're not looking at what they're doing.
Yeah, because everybody did not come. Everybody evolved and went different places, but it started somewhere, and that's how everybody started.
It did. It started somewhere.
Mm.
And what I'm saying is everybody behaves a certain way because that's how they're programmed. Now, what happens is when
Because they made it a man's world. Like everything men do is okay. So
Well,
now,
women too.
no, everything a man does is okay. So, for example, we've had this conversation before. A man having a man having 2 wives versus a woman having 2 husbands. You, for one, has told me never. That would never. Like you never. Like if I were to marry you and marry another man, you said never, right?
never happen because it goes against nature.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But if you were to marry 2 women,
That goes with nature.
yeah, right.
Yes. Now
see,
listen to this.
We're saying the same thing.
Listen to this. I bet you I didn't even. I had one on feminism that I wanted to talk to about the hypocrisy of women, but let me see. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's listen to this, and I hope I can put it in here.
In what sense is our society male-dominated?
The fact that the vast majority of wealth is owned by men, the vast majority of capital is owned by men. Women do more unpaid labour.
A very tiny proportion, a huge proportion of people who are seriously disaffected are men. Most people in prison are men. Most people who are on the street are men. Most victims of violent crime are men. Most people who commit suicide are men. Most people who die in wars are men.
So is that nature?
People who do worse in school are men.
I'm just saying.
It's like, where's the dominance here precisely?
So that's
What you're
is that
doing
nature?
you're
That's
taking
what I'm
a
saying.
tiny substrata of hyper-successful men.
So the point I'm making is that but this is just to address what you just said. That difference between men can do it and it's okay, and women can do it and it's not okay. So what I'm saying is, as what he said, there's a lot of things that are different. So everything is not for everybody. Women shouldn't do all the things that men do, and just like men shouldn't do all the things that women do. And there's not this big, internet site where everybody taps in and says this is how men are supposed to act or think, right? We don't all, act and think the same way. But how you're saying that men do all these things because they're selfish and whatever. Even if that's the case, even if they're selfish, let's say they're selfish, it's because that's how they are made, right?
They're made to be selfish. Well,
And but you say it's selfish, but that's not, if everybody's made to be a certain way, that's not being selfish. That's doing what they're supposed to do. And we are supposed to have, multiple women. I'm just saying. But
and
anyway,
we are supposed to have multiple men.
and but I'm not saying supposed to, but I'm nobody saying that you can't do it.
Exactly.
So, but just a lot of women just
It's just
choose not to.
it's ego. No, who says a lot of women would choose not to? No, it's just because of what society would say and think. But me, for one, I would not, because men, they're trouble. So yeah, I want space. I wouldn't want 2 of them in my house. I'll die.
You want trouble?
Yeah. So yeah, I want space and all of that. I don't want men choking me. But then, besides that, men just feel like they collect women.
No.
as a trophy, to make them feel better, to make them feel good.
I'm gonna tell you.
Or they'll be like, oh, my wife at home is always nagging me, so I'm gonna go get a girlfriend that I can feel cool with. Blah blah blah.
Okay, so
or my wife at home doesn't look the same way she did when I married her. Duh, you impregnated her and made her the way she is. Or
and women do the same thing.
That men became what?
They
had babies and what?
No. If men get older and the hairline goes back a little bit, and then
they have implants.
Okay, well, the same thing applies for women. You see what? The double standard. You know what? This episode is going to be called "Double Standards." How women do not take accountability for their stuff.
No, but okay, I don't care about you're bald. I don't care. You're bald and I don't care.
I'm bald by choice.
Well, I don't know.
You know that. There's no receding hairline.
I've seen some of your family members and they're bald.
By choice. But by choice.
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't think. I don't know, but I think most of them, whoever's bald, is usually by choice. You know, they might have the sunroof top. You know,
that's bald.
But you know, whatever. Anyway.
But anyways, yeah, we're saying the same thing.
But what I'm saying is, but the thing I'm saying that you keep rejecting is that people act certain ways because that's how they're supposed to. No, that's how they're programmed.
So what I'm just talking about the people that.
Let me give you a perfect example.
Okay.
Right. If this guy comes in this space right here while we're doing this podcast and reaches across and smacks you, right?
Yeah. Why would he smack me?
That's not important.
There has to be a reason.
No, because he's a lunatic. All right. He reaches across and smacks you.
I won't even wait for him to smack me. So that's not a perfect example.
All right, but he reaches across and smacks you. Right? And what is your first thing you would do? You would start crying.
Me?
Yes. You would start crying.
No,
right?
No, never.
Whereas me, if it reached across and smacked me, I'm not gonna feel like hurt. I'm gonna feel anger, and I'm gonna
feel anger too.
No, you're gonna sit there and you're
gonna
cry.
Why would a random person? Duh.
Cry.
No.
You know how that bottom lip start moving.
That's a no.
And then if you was out in public, what will happen is the first thing you would do, you was turn your eyes sight to the guy. You gonna let him do this to me, right? But whereas a guy,
and I was gonna say that, I was gonna tell you that. So you're gonna sit here, and then someone's gonna walk up to me and then slap me.
I'm just giving you an example.
I'm still telling you, it's still an example.
No,
so,
but you're gonna look over at me and you expect me to.
I don't even need to look over at you. You're supposed to stand up immediately before he slaps me.
But that's not the point.
But that's the point.
All right, so let me ask you something. All right, let's say it was somebody who's not mentally there, and they come up and sneeze in your face or something.
If it's not mentally there, he won't be in my space. I won't even let him come close.
Not enough to sneeze in your face.
Only if it's your family member.
But the thing is, why
is that relevant? Why put that?
Because I'm saying, like, automatically, our first instinct is to protect, is to get all that that violence out.
Duh, right? I'm the only girl in my family. I'm violent.
But you,
I'm a protector of myself.
You would cry.
I won't cry. Why would I cry over such a stuff? I would not even let him come so close. Why would a stranger start walking towards me?
That's not the point. That's
the point. No, we can't just happen.
Let's say he didn't.
No, use it.
Okay, so he didn't come close to you. Let's say we're outside and he threw a snowball and hit you in the face.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go throw my own snowball. Why would I cry? I'm not a baby.
You don't even know how to
I'm
make
not a girl.
You don't know how to make a snowball. But the thing
I'm gonna make my own snowball.
The thing is, you'll cry.
I'm not gonna cry. What do you mean cry? I don't cry for stuff like that. I might be a girl, doesn't mean that I'm gonna cry at everything. Have you ever seen me cry?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Lies.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. So, but my point is that you're gonna act more emotionally first, whereas a guy is gonna act more aggressively, right? It's not because we were told to do that; it's because that's what's in us, and we act certain ways because of that's how we're built, and that's what makes a woman unique.
It's just because unique. It's just, I think it's not how you. It's just society. It's how society has made it. Like, a man should not cry. Growing up, they'll tell you, do not cry, do not do this. A man should fend for this. That's how they try to make. So if the reverse was the case, and they said, a woman should not do this. A woman should. And that's how it was. Like, a man should not cry. They made it that way.
Sorry,
to be
all right, so,
acceptable.
all right.
A man should not cry. You should not
let me
cry.
give you an
A
example.
woman is supposed to know how to cook, to be in the house,
Let me
to
give you an
support her
example.
husband. That's how
Yes.
society made us.
Yes. Society didn't make.
That's how
it
they
that
did
way.
it. That's
No,
how they
no.
programmed it.
Society didn't
That
make
because
that.
there cannot be two masters.
I'm glad you acknowledge
That's
that.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why they did that. Not because it's fair. Not because it's supposed to be
Life is
that
not-
way.
Look,
No,
listen,
they
life-
chose women
listen, life-
so that
life is-
men can be in control.
No, life is not meant to be fair. You look at
Whatever.
you look at fairness as being everything even, right?
Equal, yes.
But life is not supposed to be that way.
Why shouldn't life be equal?
Because it's not supposed to be that way. If that was the case, if life was equal, we wouldn't have genders. We wouldn't have a female and a male. We wouldn't have, one set of people who are, bearing the pains of childbirth while the other one can sit back and
not even just childbirth, menstrual cramps and stuff.
exactly.
Crazy.
But there's reasons for it. So we're not supposed to be the same. And the being the same is not being it's not being fair. Unequal is also fair at certain times. I don't say unequal, but being different is sometimes
So you're saying
fair.
we're not equal.
I'm not saying you're not.
That's
equal.
why you just said unequal is
Well,
something.
unequal meaning, you
you
not
just
the
said
same.
unequal. Yeah,
Not the same.
unequal. That
Right.
means I'm not equal to you.
Well, you and I, personally, no. But but you was in the basement classes, so But that's what I'm saying. Like there's reasons that we have to be different. If we were not different, then it would be chaos. It would be,
I don't know.
it would.
Well, they should have just tried it on women, experimented with women. If women ruled and if women were manly,
Then they would be men.
the world would be better. I think the world would be a better place.
Why?
Yeah, because women are more. They're gentler and more
oh.
emotional and more everything, and they
So now she just made
think
my point.
and they think before they act.
Wait a minute.
Unlike men.
So, but you said we're not. You said we're not different. You said women are gentler.
But then
Is that what you just said?
no, because that's what I'm saying. Because of how society made it.
No,
That's why.
No, society can't make you anything.
They can make you because they pull us down. They put us down. They be like, you
So-
guys take the back seat.
So let me ask you something.
Take the back seat, women.
If society made you a certain way, then
Yeah.
guess what? You would women would never be in government, right? They would never.
When
be,
did they just start making women in government?
It's been
No.
for 100 years.
No, that's a lie.
No, seriously. Maybe not in Nigeria, but here.
But not true. But
But-
not as much as men.
But the thing is, if that
Not
was
as
the
much as
case,
men.
but if that was the case, then
So take for example this last election. Why didn't Kamala come in? Because she's a woman. Going forward.
I'm going to agree with you on that.
Exactly.
I'm going to agree with you on that.
Exactly.
Because I was definitely
because
not.
some men are so scared
No,
to
but
be
it-
governed by a woman.
And it was
Which
also
I get.
women who had that same mentality that said, well, this country shouldn't be run by women. Women shouldn't be in the White House. There was women
See,
that said that.
Because the society made them so stupid to think that way. Yeah. That's the same thing we're saying. That's what we're saying.
Okay, so we agree that women are different than men.
No. Yeah, we are different, of course, because I'm better than you. So, yeah.
Yeah, you are better than me.
Yeah, in everything.
At childbirth.
In everything.
Outside of childbirth.
In everything.
Outside of childbirth. You're not faster than me. You're not stronger than me.
You
You're
well,
not
we tried.
smarter than me.
We have tried all of this, but you
Yes.
keep running.
No.
You keep running. I said, let's do a race. Let's run.
Didn't at one point you said
FYI,
you
he's
can-
20
you
years
can
older than
fight-
I am.
Exactly. And this 20-year-old guy older than her.
Yes, and we've tried to run. He keeps running, hiding from that, trying to.
I'm not. Well, look, listen.
How many
She
times have I
I'm
said
hiding.
let's do a
She's-
race?
Wait a minute. You said I'm
keep
hiding
running
because
you know I'm going to win.
I had back surgery.
I'm
and I had
agile. I'm very agile. I
injury.
weigh 138 pounds. He weighs like 250 pounds. He's old and has gray hair, but then he still wants to compete with this young girl, and he thinks that he's gonna win.
I'm not. I don't
If you
wanna-
ever win me, I'm gonna move to Nigeria. I'm moving back.
well, you better.
In shame.
Well, you better call your brothers
In
and
shame.
tell them to move over.
In shame. Because yeah, I'm faster than you, smarter than you. What else are we doing? The only thing you have on me is age. You're older. I'm probably more experienced in everything in life, generally. But I'm getting there. So that's the only thing you have on me. That's it.
Okay. So we're not the same.
Because of age. That's what I just said.
Oh, just because of age.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because if I were your age, I know I'll be.
So let me ask you something. Who do you think is more emotional? You or I?
You don't have a heart. So yeah.
So I'm more emotional.
No, me. I said you don't have
Okay.
a heart.
Okay, so who do you think is more caring towards children?
Me.
Okay,
Well, you love kids too, so I'll give that to you. So yeah.
but more than me.
Because yeah,
Okay, so who do you think cooks better?
me.
Okay, so
It just made okay.
right.
Keep going.
So I just put all these attributes that you are better than me only because, and you're not. Wait a minute, you don't cook better than me. First of all, wait a minute.
I was wondering why you did argue that. That's why I'm looking at you.
You don't cook
You're
better
going
than
to argue
me.
that.
But I gave you these attributes that you said you were better than me, right?
Yes, because I am.
And okay, let's say
Okay.
let's say that you are. Okay, just
I
for
am.
your bizarre world.
Oh no, who goes to work when you used to work? Who gets to work earlier, me or you? Who? Yeah,
No.
that's why your job
No,
being
it
down
was-
the street.
It was different.
You still used to get to work 10 o'clock, even though you're supposed to resume at 7.
But my job allowed me to do that because of the type of job I
Nobody
had.
cares. Nobody cares.
Right,
But you
so-
are still always
but you
late.
can't
It
use
doesn't
it.
matter. It's still part of it.
All
It's
right,
still
so
part of it.
who gets to work late now?
Nobody.
And I'm always on time.
You.
So you just admitted that you are better than me in those different things that are typically women.
No, that's not
oriented
women.
things.
No, and I just said you care for kids too. It
I
doesn't
care for kids. I
Yeah,
said, but
some
I said
men,
who's better.
some men would care for kids too, and some men don't have that. They don't have that connection with kids either. So it doesn't
So
matter.
men in general don't.
Not in general. It
In
depends
general.
on who you are as
No,
a
I'm
person.
saying in general.
I can't say.
So you can't. You're not going to say like, you don't use me as an example.
Well,
Just say-
we are talking about you now.
but no, but we're talking.
You
like
just
men
said
in
me and
general.
you. Yeah, you
Right,
just
but
said me
in
and
general.
you.
But I'm asking, like in general, do men are men better with children?
No, definitely not. Because women are the ones that have the kids. So yeah, women will be better.
Okay.
A man will do something like throw a baby up to the fan. Did you
Because-
see that video?
Yeah. but again, that you're actually your examples are proving my point.
No.
But you just want to
Give other- give
you
other-
want to
Give
go
other.
against me,
Give so bad.
and
Yeah.
that's a woman's trait too.
Whatever.
You know, no matter how much a man is right,
Look,
at the end she's going to disagree,
whatever.
even if she makes your points.
Nope.
Right. So
Nope. I do not agree, and I do not agree with you. So there are other things. Yeah. Things.
all right, who do you think is more aggressive, you or I?
Me.
You're more aggressive than I?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Remember that what she said. So, oh, you know what? In the middle,
Let me give you something.
let's do it. Let's give a word of the day.
Hold on. I was looking for something. Okay. Yeah. Word of the day.
Word of the day. Accountability.
Whatever. That's not a good word.
Why is
That's
it
not
not?
good. Gender.
Okay,
That's not
what you say?
accountability. We're not doing accountability.
Okay.
Nobody's doing.
See, she can't even take accountability of taking the word. All right, gender. Gender is the word of the day. Okay, and we don't have a winner for last month.
Because you didn't check.
No, I checked.
Oh, we didn't have.
We didn't have a winner.
Okay.
So that's cool. You know, but
So we just keep our gift.
yes.
Okay.
And last month's gift, just for those who did not participate, we were giving away a 2025 Chrysler truck,
Yeah.
right? Fully loaded.
Chrysler. It was
Well, it was an Acura.
Tesla.
It was a Tesla.
Yeah.
All right, so we was
The
giving
Cybertruck.
away a 2025
Tesla Cybertruck.
Tesla Cybertruck.
The one that looks so ugly.
yes,
That ugly one.
fully loaded. But since nobody got in there, we're gonna have to send it back to the
The dealer.
the
Yeah.
dealership. So, but thank you. We need to have we're gonna have a gender discussion, because I'm
all for that.
I'm of the opinion that everything's based on science. We don't have that much free will when it comes to certain things. We are who we are because of how we're built, how we're made. So if you're soft, it's because that's how you're made.
And there are some men that are soft.
There are, but generally speaking, there's always going to be some variance to everything. It's like there's some men who are going to be more emotional than women, There's going to be some women that are more masculine.
Like me.
You are definitely not masculine in
What do you
any
mean?
type of way.
What do you mean?
Name a masculine trait that you have.
I wrestle.
And you're not good at that either.
Really? So you don't think I'm masculine?
Not in the least bit. No. Not at all.
Even I'm not scary enough.
No. If you and I was walking down a dark alley, right? In the middle of the night, dark alley, and fog, just picture the scene, fog all over the place and whatever. And you heard something drop, and you saw it, turned around and saw somebody, the shape of somebody there. What are you going to do?
Jump on you.
No, it's just you by yourself.
But it can't be me.
What are you going to do?
It can't be me because I'm
It's
not
you.
gonna. No, not me. Because I'm not gonna walk in the dark at night.
Exactly. But a guy would go through there and walk through there like it ain't no thing.
Yeah,
and when
right.
he heard it, he's gonna turn around. The first thing he's gonna do, he ain't gonna run. He's gonna throw up his hands
Oh yeah, right.
and fight the guy.
I'm gonna fight. I'm
You
a
ain't
fighter.
gonna fight. You gonna fight getting that key in the door when you trying to get home. That's the only thing you gonna do. So, yeah.
Whatever.
So you didn't have any weird news today.
No, I was trying to find something that but I can't even look through my phone right now. It was fear of stuff, but we can do that another time.
So next episode, we're gonna try to talk about the zodiacs.
Okay.
And do you believe in the zodiacs?
Yeah, because I have the best, so yeah, I do.
You're an Aquarius.
A
Okay.
Pisces. Pisces is the best. I know you all know, so yeah, I'm not gonna overemphasize that.
All right. So next episode, we're gonna talk about the
best zodiacs, Pisces.
The zodiacs.
Correct.
If we think they are accurate descriptions, and how much do they influence your life?
And funnily, 3 of us have different zodiacs.
Yes. So
okay.
I'm an Aquarius.
She's a
Sagittarius.
And I'm
you're
a
Pisces.
The
Right,
best. I know.
Emotional.
Damage.
So anyway, you guys, speaking of Valentine's Day and holidays coming up, we do have our Valentine's Day wine and pasta event on Valentine's Day, which is, I think,
He's trying to be my Val by all means. I don't
They're-
know.
I'm both of y'all's vows.
I don't know. And I said I have a vow, a different
Yeah.
vow, but you just want me to be
it's
stuck with you.
Yeah, it's me and Lamb Chop. That's who your vows are going to be.
No.
We're going to have a trio.
Whatever.
So yeah, it's going to be Valentine's Day, February 14th, for people who don't know. And it's going to be at Myrie's Island Cuisine. They have some really, really good food. Me personally, one of my favorites is on the menu, the shrimp pasta Alfredo. And there's going to be
Cajun something. It was
Cajun chicken and jerk
salad.
veggies.
Something.
Right. So it's 3 pasta entrees. And of course, you're going to have, your selection of wine or whatever. So the wine will be there. It's not going to be a limit on it. It's going to be till it's gone. So
Drink to stupor.
yes, get there early, and we're going to have some fun while we're there. Is it 9828 Liberty Road? I believe it is. Can't miss it. Myrie's Island Kitchen. 9828 Liberty Road in Randallstown. That's 21133. And if you want to check out some of the meals that they have up there, just stop in there. They had they have what was the meal that you had that you almost choked to death on because you couldn't handle the spice?
Speaking of someone that cannot handle spice.
the jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see a day where a Nigerian could not handle the spice of the
Because
jerk chicken.
I was bragging that I like spice, and then she put a lot of spice, not that kind of spice. I handle more spice than you when we go to Korean spice. You
No,
cry.
don't. We get the same thing. You
No.
get a mild, I get a mild.
No, and then you still cry with the mild. What do you mean?
Nah.
Yeah.
So they also have, which I think are pretty good. I like plantains. I should make some plantains. But they have plantains. They have a whole list of stuff. But I'm just telling you, they got the shrimp curry pasta, and the typical traditional, we call it Jamaican cuisine. And if you want to get something like a conch, you've had that before?
What?
Conch.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Concentration.
conch. CONCH.
Oh,
Conch.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
a shellfish basically.
I don't know.
It's
what
like
it is.
a sea snail, I think.
Sea snail.
It's a sea thing that lives in this big old shell.
I don't know.
But it's pretty good. Yeah, that's something I believe you have to call ahead on. And then of course everybody's favorite, not mine because I don't eat beef. It's oxtail. You've had that before?
I've tried that before with the rice and peas and plantain.
Oh, yes. So they really have some good food there. And we're also going to start checking out some of the other restaurants and eateries in our area and giving you guys a review. So I will give it to Baltimore. This area have a whole bunch of great places to eat. And I'm going to say Baltimore area. I'm talking about Baltimore and DC area. So if you come to this area and you can't find a great restaurant with great food, great atmosphere, whatever, I don't know what to say for yourself. But anything you want to add?
No, thanks for joining us. That's all I have to say. We miss you, Lamb Chop.
Yes, we do. Lamb Chop. Go
Should
ahead
have
and
been here
make those cakes.
making my point and validating my points.
Oh, whatever.
But she's not. But still.
Lamb Chop got cakes.
That's a new. That's a good name.
Cake. We don't call it cakes. Lamb Chop. Your new name is Cakes.
Tasty cakes.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm not doing that.
Thank you, family, for listening to the latest episode of Hot Topics. As usual, listen, like, share, subscribe. Ta.
This is what I do. I represent, this is what I do.